Just enjoying a nice day in the van down by the river. We're headed out into the country right now, going on a little picnic, getting food. This is the way things are right now. Everything's drive-through. 15.1 miles per gallon. Let's see how bad it gets after I get out of this. I predict 14.5 by the time we're out of this. Got our food down to 14.8 miles per gallon. Having a little picnic right now by the river. Here's our food all set up. Table's big enough. Nice. That was kind of a small table, like big but not that big, but it's big enough for our food. Why was your first reaction of my van laughing at it so much?
Because it was so hideously huge.
But look at the reason why. Look at all that space we have. All kinds of space. We got all the space. Do you see the vision now?
Yeah.
But you're like laughing hysterically at it.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't stop laughing.
I couldn't stop. It was just funny. Like,
it's not that much bigger than my last van.
No, it's just like when you see it in person, it was like huge.
Yeah, but the only difference is that window. Did you know that? That's it. That's the only difference between this.
I don't know. It just seems a lot wider when you see it in person.
I wish this van was actually longer. Just a little bit. I wish it was like another 10 inches longer.
Really?
So I could fit a sink.
A foot? A little under a foot?
A little under a foot, yeah, because it is already pretty freaking long to drive, but
yeah.
The fact that I kept the last seat where you're at and put this, bed in, I took up a lot of the space. But you would have all kinds of space if that seat you're not sitting in is out. Then you could put a sink back there, all kinds of stuff back there. A little kitchen. But yeah, I needed to keep that last seat right now that you're laying in.
It's comfy.
That's not bad for what it is, but
no,
I'm not fitting on that. But you know what? I was like telling you, like, if you could fit across on that back seat you're laying on, then you don't need this bed, and you would have this whole space to use. And that's what a lot of people with van builds do. They just sleep in that back area and then keep all this empty, and then they could do all kinds of stuff with it. But I need my bed. I need to fit in my bed. That's important to me. Sleep is important to me. So I did sacrifice a lot of space to have a real bed, like a real size bed. I don't want to bend my knees when I sleep.
You'd have to bend them a lot for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, how tall do you have to be to lay back there? About what height?
Oh, I'm like 5'6".
So about 5'6".
So to lay down, you probably have to be like 5'5".
Yeah, like to not bend your knee.
Because I have to bend my knees a little bit.
Yeah.
My toes actually touch.
Yeah, so a lot of people who are like shorter, see, that's the advantage of being a little shorter. You could just sleep back there and you don't need to use all this freaking space. I did kind of say, like, when I put this futon in, I'm like, damn, I used up a lot of space to fit this futon in, but, I don't mind it. I still have hallway space. And then where you're laying, we had the table earlier. And then I have a little gap back here, so definitely using a lot of the space though with this bed.
Yeah, but then you have more space when you fold it up again, at least.
Not really.
Well, you have
I could sit up.
Yeah.
I mean, I could put my bags behind. When it's in sofa mode, yeah, I could fit bags behind. But this spot right here is static. This is not moving. But it's not bad. I mean, I'm not hurting for space. I just like I said, I used up a lot of it with this bed. Took up a lot of room. But now I like the bed being here because I could look at the lake. And then I need an awning now because earlier the sun was coming in here a lot more. But if I had an awning right there, then I'm really blocking the sun. So it would be really nice. I don't know if those are eagles or vultures, but got some big birds right there. I like big birds. I geek out over big birds. Okay. Of course I gotta do this, but there's a train.